Hey, Hykiri Nation! Welcome back to episode 24 of Wrestling with Hykiri. Not much has happened. Again, this week kind of slow, so we'll just cover what we have. Although a good nod to WWE for showing the Dexter Loomis fan incident where he was escorted out and arrested during the show and they cut the commercial to make it realistic. I almost got played there. GG with WWE. Other things on Monday Night Raw had such a great match with Bobby Lashley defending the U.S. title. Had the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. It was such a great match. I saw Bobby and AJ going back and forth. Throughout the match, you were really uncertain as to who would actually win this match. They had some amazing spots. And if you can watch this, I highly recommend you watch this match because if you like wrestling, then this was wrestling. So definitely check it out. Over on NXT, we see the surfacing of some of the NXT UK superstars and divas making their debut over NXT. We're seeing Dallas challenging for the tag titles next weekend. Blair Davenport arriving for the women's division. I'm not a big fan of Gallus nor Blair, but it's interesting to see what they do and how they fit in. But there's been some problems overseas in the UK with the tapings for NXT UK, so maybe they're closing down and they're keeping it hush hush. But for right now, Gallus and Blair Davenport are definitely NXT, and I don't really know what that means. We know we also see Tyler Bates flash over, so maybe they're bringing the UK guys over to NXT in case the doors close on UK. I'm not really sure on what's going to go there, but it's interesting for next week. Over in AEW, we had a lot of controversial reports about CM Punk no longer being the voice of the voiceless, and that CM Punk is mostly there to make that money. Well, nothing's wrong with that. I don't think it's a CM Punk that people were hoping to see actually return to wrestling. But I think it's a shame in a way because so many people followed CM Punk during his 8-year break and are really hoping to see him. But CM Punk seems to be the one that's now burying people, and that's not the people that's not what the people want to see. That's not the CM Punk people knew and loved and followed and waited to return. That's something odd. I'm not. And maybe bit by the I want to be top star bug. But he will be facing John Moxley's Wednesday to unify the championships. Will Punk win? I'm going to say yes because I still think Precon thinks CM Punk is the voice of AEW and the person that is going to bring all the money to AEW. But, honestly, he's really not. CM Punk has lost a few steps. And while I'm still a fan, there are so many other wrestlers there that can bring that money and bring that spark to AEW, like Brian Danielson, Cesaro, Kenny Omega. Some highly rated guys. And it's just so CM Punk now. Hopefully he's not actually burying people. And they're just going to use these rumors to push a new storyline. Either way, we'll see till next week. Over on SmackDown, I don't really see much except with You know, toxic attraction, winning the tag tournament match, Ronda Rousey returning, have a reserved heel run. That's what Ronda needs to be. That badass. I don't care about anybody. I'm not gonna take no BS, and nobody can stop me. Type of attitude. Ronda Rousey definitely is gonna have a great run as a heel. When it's Cecil Liv Morgan, probably nothing good, but we'll see how it turns out. I look forward to seeing where it goes. But if you want to talk top dogs, you talk Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns is literally the sculptured icon of everyone, what everyone needs to be in the company. Roman Reigns has been sitting as champion on top of this company for over 2 years, right? He's held both championships. He hasn't been defeated in a one-on-one title match since he's become champion. His promos on point. His selling is on point. His wins are on point. He's top merch seller as a heel. There's nothing Roman does that isn't good. Roman is literally the King Midas of WWE. Everything he is touching is turning to gold. That's why he's double champion. And the bloodline just runs WWE. They're such a talented family. Such a talented family. And as a family, Roman has earned his spot. A lot of people argue that, but you can't really argue it when Roman is running everything right now. I know people will say Roman's only champion because of his namesake and his bloodline. Just watch what he has been doing, what he has fought through to get to his spot. It's earned and deserved. Roman Reigns is literally the savior of the company right now. It shows with everything he does. I look forward to see what his match with Drew will be like, but it's going to be good. But I'm going to call it early and say Roman remains victorious. So we look forward to seeing that. There will be no episodes next week and the week after due to some real life stuff, but I will see you guys after that. Much love, guys. If you enjoy the video, please like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you for the support.